Hey guys, hope you're all well and welcome to a new episode here on YouTube. This is going to be a new series. We're going to be doing Holland here, and the series is called Trying to Fly to Netherland. Yeah, I know it's a little corny. And at some point, we definitely will be wearing a shirt and an orange tie, 100%. That is on order, so yes, you're going to be seeing these videos with that on now. So anyway, let's dive right in and let's see how we got on. So guys, this is where the Trying to Fly to Netherland series begins, and I am really looking forward to this. And we start literally right at the very beginning here. So the Dutch FA have appointed Cashmore as national team manager. Cashmore has no previous managerial experience to call upon. Well, I mean, I might not be the best FM player in the world, but I have a little experience. Having taken on the job, he will have to prove himself as quickly as possible. Well, I will certainly do my very best. Okay, so let's see. Rival is Germany. Nice, nice. Okay. I did actually have an idea of maybe playing 5 at the back in my mind. So this is kind of an interesting starting formation, because this is sort of what I was thinking about. Although I don't like Memphis Depay and Cam, I don't think that would work very well. But yeah, that's something we'll tweak in a minute. We'll have a look at the tactics in a minute. Maybe we won't do 5 at the back. Maybe we will. I don't know. Schedule a press conference to meet the media. Yes. All right. So, Holland appoint Cashmore. The Dutch FA indicate their expectations. So, the board do not regard the European Div A as important. Will evaluate your performance based on results in other competitions. That's cool. So, that gives us a little bit of a chance to kind of see what the team's capable of. I guess we can tweak it a little bit, and kind of what doesn't really matter what happens result-wise in the European Division League, as long as we can kind of maybe get the team to sort of gel, and yeah, we can hopefully pick up some results there, and then that'll put us in good stead for the Euros coming up. Welcome to the Holland setup. Okay, happy with that. Okay, so the first game that we have to play is Bosnia and Herzegovina in the European League Division A Group 1, and the other 2 teams in this group are Poland and Italy. That's quite a tough group, I reckon. I think we can probably get something from it. I don't think we... I mean, I don't see why we can't win it, actually, to be fair. I think Italy is going to be the toughest opponent, but if we can't contain Lewandowski, we could end up struggling here. But I think we've got enough about us to potentially win this group, but I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't at the same time. So, you know, I know that doesn't bode well for the confidence going forward into this series, but you know, like I say, this division is kind of going to be the first group that I play in. Basically, it's going to be my first experience as a Holland manager, and like I said before, I don't really play international saves that often either, so this is kind of a new thing for me. But yeah, I'm going to use this, you know, European League division as a kind of, you know, way to see, you know, where the team is at, kind of thing, more than anything else. If we win it, absolutely fantastic. If we're not, well, sorry, if we don't, it's not an issue really. So yeah, but well, let's continue on anyway. Let's continue on and see. Let's have a look. Social feed. Not interested in that at the moment. It's only 25 days now until our first game, and I still have no idea who we're picking at the moment. So we'll have a look at that in a second. Let's just attend this press conference first. Okay, let's kick off this with the first question from Menno van Zundert, the Dutch Football Free Press. Okay, let's go for it, mate. Let's go. There's a lot of pressure on the national managers to hit the ground running and produce results from the off. Are you confident that you'll be able to get a good start as the manager of Holland? Yeah, I have the confidence. You'd never really want to be too negative in these press conferences. I don't really see the point in saying something that negative as such, unless, of course, it benefits you. But, like, if you were to go right from the very off here and be like, nah, we're not going to win anything, it's not going to go very well, is it? So I don't know why anyone would want to do that, but yeah. The pressures of managing at an international level are enormous, and this is reflected by the huge media interest that surrounds both teams and the manager. There is a lot of pressure to handle. Are you up for it? I wouldn't have taken the job if I didn't think so. Many people believe the English manager could never be as effective as managing a Holland. You know, I think I'll do all right. I think I'll do all right. Your first manager in charge is against Bosnia and Herzegovina in the European League Division A. How well are you prepared for that sort of test first up? I couldn't have hoped for a better way to get started. A win immediately gets the fans on board and gives us real momentum to build upon. I completely agree with that. I think that's probably what we should do. We'll just keep positive with this. Virgil van Dijk is widely regarded as the key to be key to any future success that the Dutch national team may have. With that in mind, do you intend to build your Holland team around him? Do you really build your teams around centre-backs? I suppose maybe, because you could sort of start at the back and then work forward. I like to build a team around a very creative midfielder. In my sort of experience on FM, I like to buy a very creative midfielder and then kind of build around that. You know, I like a spine, I suppose, in a lot of my saves. So you've got like a really top quality striker, top quality midfielder, and top quality centre back. But I usually build around the midfielder. You know, so on this occasion, I don't know. Let's see, what are the answers? Virgil's a wonderful talent, and of course, any manager would be lucky enough to work with him. Do everything in their power to maximise his effectiveness. Yeah, that's a pretty good answer, I think. Yeah, it's a pretty good answer. It's been suggested that you'll be selecting your squads based more on the player reputation than performance. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I will pick the best players, and certain high reputation names fall into this category. There you go. Perfect answer. Because at the end of the day, I believe in form over reputation. You know, in real life as well as in this sort of scenario. I want every player to know that they can come to me with anything. Will you be looking to change the captain or allow Virgil van Dijk to continue? I don't think it's an appropriate time. I think this is a very good time for a neutral answer. And that's it. Press conference is done. Awesome. Alright, so let's move on to the tactics now. This is a formation I like to play in some of my other saves. So for instance, the Rangers save that we've just done recently on stream and on YouTube. This is kind of the formation that we use. And I kind of like to play the deep line playmaker in the DM role, the CDM role, rather than the CM role. And I like to have the ball-winning midfielder pushed up a little bit. It kind of works really well for me, and that's how I like it. Rather than having the other way around, that's how I kind of like to have it. They have a lot of injuries, but they do have a lot of good centre-backs, so I'm pretty confident we'll do all right at the back. Frankie de Jong, I completely forgot about him. What a talent he is. I'm just trying to pick the best 11 that we've got here selected at the moment. Just looking at it. Let's have a look. Vilhena, Vormer, he's a decent looking player. De Roon is a very, very decent looking player. So they've got some good wingers as well, Holland. They've got some really good wingers. I think the best striker really is probably going to be Depay. You know, I know he plays better probably on the left, but I think he's going to have to play at top here. He might be better as an advanced forward, actually. Yeah, maybe. I think we'll stick him on pressing forward for now, actually. And then I think, obviously, we'll tweak it and change it depending on the opposition and who we're playing. I think Justin Kluivert's probably going to be starting as well. I've had a really good time with him at Leipzig. When I did a Leipzig save, he was a fantastic little player. Bergwijn, let's have a look. Is he good? So I like pace. Pace is good. Pace is very, very good. I can't believe Ryan Babel is still in this team. That's crazy to think. That's absolutely crazy. Let's see. Would Promes be better as maybe like a winger here? I think he would be. Yeah, I thought he might be. Thought he might be better as a winger on that side. Yeah, that's much better. I think that's much better. That doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to start with this team that I'm picking right now. We're just kind of having a little look at maybe who the strongest are currently at the moment. Van der Beek's a very, very good player. Very, very good player. But Wijnaldum would probably be better off there, I'd say. So that's looking like a very strong midfield, I think. A very, very strong midfield. And the roles are kind of fitting in perfectly into that midfield. We're definitely not going to be playing Daley Blind at left back, so that's somewhere where we will be looking. How does Aki play? I mean, Aki's not too bad, but he's going to be more of a full back than he is a wing back. So I think really we do need to be looking at another left back here. And I reckon that Jasper, I would try and pronounce his surname, but not likely to happen. I'd probably get it completely wrong. And at the moment, just based upon who's here, I mean, Strootman's a very good player. Yeah, he's a very good player, but I think he's more... he's not really the advanced playmaker in my eyes. I think... where's he gone again? We just had him a minute ago. Where's he gone? There he is, Frankie de Jong. I think Frankie de Jong... Ooh. So his tackling is 12. Wijnaldum's 13. Yeah, so maybe the other that way around would be better. Yeah, I was thinking maybe like Wijnaldum could do a good job at advanced playmaker, but I think De Jong would probably be better in that role. And I think at the minute that is probably the best 11 that we're going to get. I think, but we will definitely have a proper look for a left back because we are going to need one 100%. So having a look through the national pool at the kind of left-sided players that we've got here, there's not really much in the actual national pool itself. We may have a little look in the scouting pool in a second, just kind of see what we can sort of find. I Van Arnholt doesn't exactly fill me with confidence even when he is fit. Looking at those attributes, they're not exactly the greatest. Jetro Willems. This guy here, Tyrell Malasia, if that's how you pronounce his name, he looks good for the future. 20 years old, so hopefully he'll develop quite nicely. He could well become a left back in the future for Holland. Frimpong, not too bad of a player either, nice and pacey, but still got a bit of development to go, I think, before he's into the main team. And there's not really a lot else here at the moment. I mean, I've had a good look through them. I mean, I know who St. Graven is, but again, his attributes are not exactly brilliant, and he's sort of more of a centre mid anyway. So I think we may have to kind of stick with Aki and Daily Blind on that left side just for this tournament coming up. We could maybe risk bringing in Frimpong, maybe. Haven't quite come up with that decision just yet. But there's not a whole great deal on offer here. Now let's have a quick look actually in the scouting, as if we are a club looking for a player. Let's have a look. Let's see. What are we basing this off here? Age, apparently. Do it off ability. So Singraven, Jetro Willems. I mean, he's not too bad as an all-rounder, actually. Is he even in the pool? Did I miss him? Apparently so, and I've missed him. Okay, so he's not like a terrible, terrible player. I mean, he's not fantastic, he's not amazing, but he's going to be better there, surely, than Aki. You know what I mean? He's going to be more natural. I think he's definitely one to call up to the squad. I think who we got in there at the moment? So Van Arnholt might as well be dropped, right? He might as well be removed from the squad. We may as well remove all these guys that we can't actually play. They may as well just go. So let's remove from the Holland squad. Delit, you'll be back, don't worry. 100% you'll be back. And I think Proper's injured just for a few weeks, isn't he? Yeah, 5 weeks. So we'll leave him in there for now. But let's go back. I actually like this guy. I think he could do a job. So I'm going to call him up to the squad. Let's have a look. We've got a look at Baker, I think, already at PSG. Yeah, he actually does turn out to be quite decent, if I remember rightly. Not too bad at all. I mean, we could sort of narrow the search down to sort of pace, crossing, and things like that. Because I want to play with wing backs rather than full backs, so I want them to be able to cross a ball and dribble as well. So let's have a look at attributes. Let's pick some attributes here. So let's go acceleration, pace, tackling, crossing, and dribbling. And we've got nothing there. So let's just lower them one by one. Let's see if we get anything at all. So we've got this guy here. What's he look like? Okay, so we don't actually know anything about him, apparently. So we'll have to scout. We'll have to scout him. He's only 20, to be fair. So, but yeah, I'm quite happy with who I've picked. Actually, I've kind of stumbled across him by accident there, so that's kind of nice. I definitely think we'll go for him. Well, we've brought him into the squad now, haven't we? So we'll definitely give him a little bash. Owen Windal, maybe. I think that could be quite a good little experiment there. See how good he is. And yeah, like I say, he's going to be a lot more natural there, isn't he? Although that being said, definitely Aki is preferred there in that role. But yeah, I think we'll give him a little test run and see how he gets on. His attributes are actually really good. He can tackle. His marking's not terrible. He can cross a ball. He can dribble. So yeah, I think actually this is not a bad player to try. And 20 years old as well. He's got time to sort of like develop as well quite nicely. So let's have a look. He's got some under 21 caps. But he hasn't got any senior, so this would be his first senior against Bosnia and Herzegovina coming up now. Alright, so as we approach the first game, I think what we'll do is we'll select our captain and vice captain here, and I think we're literally going to keep it as it is. I like the idea of VVD being captain and Ronaldo being the vice captain. I think they're both pretty good for the role, so we'll confirm that, and then we'll move on. And then I think there's a press conference coming up, which we will take. Yeah, we will take this press conference. Seeing as it's like, I usually send the assistant. Who takes press conferences, right? In theory. But no, we'll send the assistant for majority of the time. But seeing as this is our first sort of like game, ever in charge, we'll take this press conference. Let's see. You begin with a match against Bosnia and Herzegovina, team considered to be the weakest in the group. Is it important to win these? I mean, it's a bit disrespectful, so I'd go along with that. No disrespect, but we need to make sure we put us. Don't think I want to go to that answer because I don't want to be like disrespectful towards them. So I think we'll go with, I'm not sure it matters who we're playing exactly, but it was a good opportunity for us to lay down a foundation. Yeah, that sounds a good answer. How is it important to start your group with victory? Very important. Very, very important. Will David Proper be available against Bosnia? Probably not. What would you say to the suggestion that selecting a squad predominantly featuring players based outside Holland could be detrimental to the domestic game? When players are based elsewhere, what can I do? My job is to select the best players available. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. How disappointed are you with Steven van der Sloot has opted to represent Cameroon? So yeah, what we did is we actually had a couple of players wanting to play for different nations, but they could have been persuaded to play for Holland. Now, I don't think that they literally look that good, to be honest, and I know they were young still, but I don't think it's a massive loss. So yeah, well, this guy's gone to Cameroon, and then there was another one who went to play for a different nation, I think maybe in Africa, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I mean, it's his career. He's free to do as he pleases. And I will repeat that. Boom. Okay. So they were quite negative to that reaction, but to be honest with you, I don't really care. I don't really care. I don't like speaking to the press on these games, to be fair, at the best of times. So, but just because it was our first game that we've ever played, I thought, it'd be best that we did it. Okay, let's continue on. Wow. So Portugal drew with Croatia, Sweden drew with France. Good result. Bulgaria beat Ireland. Okay, Finland drew with Wales. Luxembourg lost to Azerbaijan. Montenegro and Cyprus drew, and San Marino beat Gibraltar. Nice. San Marino finally getting some wins. But yeah, let's get on. Let's get on into this Bosnia game. Alright, team selection. Let's do this. So, do we give this guy a chance? Or is it a big ask for a young lad straight away? Well, I know one thing. We need a goalkeeper on the bench. So who do we pick? Quite possibly more than one here. I think maybe Bizot. And then Jan Mat on the right. Let's see, we got Rosario, Mensa, Aki, Daily Blind. This is what I'm not sure to do. I don't know if to put Blind in there and have him as a fullback. Would Bergwijn do pretty well there? Maybe. Or did we go? I think we go Promise. Then we'll put Bergwijn on the bench down here. I forgot to get rid of Ryan Barble. That's my fault. I don't think he's likely to be playing for me much in the future. Now, Wakehorse is quite good because I have a 4-4-2 kind of formation, which we will load in. So Wakehorse would be good here. We could change that to like a target man or a deep line forward. And then Wakehorse could go there. But for now, we're going to stick with this formation and see how this gets on. Luke de Jong on the bench, and then we'll go Van der Beek, Strootman, Vormer, and we'll go with this dude, Dan Duma. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. We've got a centre back who can come on and play left back. We've got a Daily Blind can play centre mid. He can play left back. He can play pretty much anywhere. He's a really versatile type player. He's quite good actually, really, for his age, I suppose. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's what we'll start off with. All right. Let's submit. Let's hope and pray that we can get a nice win here, a good start. But if not, it's not the end of the world. We stick with this formation, we move on, and we get the players to gel. One thing we did forget to do was do our tactics, so we'll do that a little bit more. So like who's going to be taking our corners and stuff. So we'll do that for the next game, 100%. We should be winning this one fairly comfortably. Play your own game and you'll win. Alright, so I have faith in you. They're not really going to react to me right now because it's a first game. We haven't really got a connection as a manager between the manager and players. One thing I'm going to do is pause it real quickly because what we should have done is our set piece takers, and they are really poor. So we are going to find a set piece specialist actually for the Euros and potentially going forward because I really like setting up a good corner tactic. So we're going to find that one great corner tactic out there, free kick taker, sorry, and we'll set that up for the Euros. But this is what this is all about. This is I'm using this competition that we're in now as a kind of test, to see who's going to make it for the Euros essentially. All right, let's confirm those changes. We've just quick picked it for now because we haven't really got the greatest of set piece specialists on the pitch as it is, and we're already into the game. So change these highlights. We'll keep it on extended. I like a good extended highlights. to speed it up a little bit. Alright. So, Clivet. Into Proms. Come on. Or is it Promes? I don't know. Unlucky. Good pass. Good attempt. Try and get Memphis in there straight away. Alright, Begovic. He clears it now. Come on. Oh, good header. Good header. Clivet. Young lad's already impressive. 54 seconds in. Oh, Promes. So close. So close. This is a good start. In fact, I'm going to go attacking here. Oh, hello. Oh, the new player is starring so far. What's his name? Wijnaldum. Or Windal, sorry. Pjanic with the free kick, though. It's cleared away again by Windal. He's having a good game so far. Clivert brings the ball away on the left. He's into the box. Come on. Cross it. Oh, Begovic collects it. I think we're going to push on. We're going to attack here a little bit more. We're going to encourage them. De Roon. Wijnaldum. De Vrij. Out wide. Promes. De Roon. This is lovely stuff. Promes. Oh, it's blocked. De Roon. Oh, Memphis Depay. Couldn't get the connection on it that you wanted, and Begovic picks it up. It's a good start, though. This is a very good start, actually. Very, very good start. I'm very happy with this so far. So Poland, oh wow, okay, so Italy, Poland, so Insigne is having a bit of a stormer at the moment. Windal, unlucky. Virgil van Dijk picks it up. Into Wijnaldum. De Jong. You think De Jong would be quite good at set plays, wouldn't you, really? You think he'd be a good free kick specialist, but not really. Windal. Unlucky, good ball, good attempt. He's had a good start to this game. With like 20 minutes in, he's had a really good start. Depay though picks it up. Oh, what a, oh, how, what a, did you see that touch to take it past the centre back there? That was brilliant. Unlucky Depay. Van Dijk heads it just over. Wow, Italy are storming. Insigne's got a hat-trick in 13 minutes. Kolasinac. Cannot pronounce his name, so I'm not even going to attempt it. Oh, that Bikichik, or whatever he scored. I've used him before. He's not too bad of a centre-back, actually. De Roon. De Promes. Go on. Go on. Oh, cross it, man. Cross it. I tell you what, it's all us at the moment. All us. This is really fantastic. If only we could just put it in the net, eh? If only we could put it in the net. Hatebow on the right, into Promes. Great ball. De Roon. Oh, yes, it's gone in. Come on. I'll take it. It's an own goal. It's a bit scrappy, but I'll take it. But after all the dominance, I think we deserve that. I think we deserve that. Let's watch it again. So Hatebow brings it into Promes. I think he puts a nice ball across here, really. And he's unlucky with that, to be fair, De Roon. He's unlucky with that. But then he gets a little bit lucky straight after it. So, yes, come on. 1-0. Good start. Good start. I'm going to praise him straight away. Normally I don't praise him till 2-0 or 3-0, but Promes with it in. Oh. Virgil van Dijk. What a strike. Get in there. Come on. That is brilliant. What a goal. What a goal. Let's watch this one again. Now, this is a fantastic strike. There's no... Look at that. Boom. What a hit that is. There's no luck involved there. That is just fantastically struck. Viska for Bosnia. Hatebow, great interception, but he picks it up again by Viska. Oof, good effort. Great save. Great save. That's their first shot as well. They've got a corner now. Pjanic whips it in. Great clearance there. De Roon. Praise them. We may praise them at the wrong time here. They'll probably score now. You watch. No, it's alright. It's all good. Promes whips it in. Oh, it's a penalty. It's got to be, surely. Kolasinac brings down De Roon. Who's taking it? Promes. I haven't set my penalty takers, have I? That'll do, though, Promes. Come on. Get in there. You love to see it. 3-0. What a great start this is so far to my Holland career. Great start. And I nearly didn't start Promes. I nearly started Bergwijn on that right as well. And I think that would have been the wrong decision looking at it now. Pjanic, though. Whips in the corner. Oh, De Vrij. We've cleared everything that they've put in the box. It's absolutely fantastic so far. We're still on attacking as well. Probably don't need to be. We'll probably set that down to positive now. Promes with the corner. Whips it in. It's over again. See, this is what I like, a good corner tactic. Now, I haven't set anything up for this game just yet. But I can tell with the centre-backs that we've got, I need to set up a corner tactic, and I need to find a corner taker for the Euros 100%, and a free kick specialist as well. So that's one thing we're going to be looking out for before the Euros, and I will be setting up a corner tactic because they are getting their head on quite a lot here. Now I know we're playing Bosnia and Herzegovina, and it's early days, but yeah, you can see that these centre backs are good at winning the ball in the air. Okay, so I'm delighted with the performance so far. There's a lot more to come from you, I think. Pump fist. Let's get this energy going. Come on! That's what we want to do. Get that motivation. Yes. Good stuff. I'm really happy so far. This is going really well. Really well. I don't think we'll make any changes. I don't think we need to. I think we're doing alright. Everyone's okay. There's a couple of complacent players, but yeah, generally speaking, we're doing alright. I think we just carry on. We won't come out attacking. We'll come out positive, and we'll see how we get on. I don't think I really need to change too much actually in here. Might focus to play down the right and underlap. Actually, no, I won't, because that wouldn't make sense. Maybe speed up the tempo a little bit. See how that pans out. So yeah, Italy are doing pretty well. They've started off with a win here by the looks of it, and so far we are winning as well. So this is good stuff. Go Jack. Into Visca. I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Visca though, into the box. This is dangerous though. Great block by De Jong. Good tackle. Okay. Wijndal, Virgil van Dijk. Into Wijndal, if that's even how you pronounce his name. De Vrij, Wijnaldum. No idea how you pronounce the goalie's name. I am really bad, just so you know. So I've done like videos in the past on YouTube, and I struggle to pronounce players' names. Kluivert though, in the box, good tackle that is though. Now Visca picks up the cleared ball. He's running down on the right. He passes back to Pjanic. Dzeko. Pjanic. That's a fantastic ball out wide. Dzeko. Ooh, great effort there. Okay, this is not working. Probably not a good idea. We'll lower that down a little bit. We'll take that off, and we'll just go back to that. We may even drop the line back a little bit, sort of like deeper, if we need to. If they start getting in behind a little bit more. Kluivert though, great throw. Oh, what a tackle that is. Oh, it's gone in nearly. Oh. Yes, get in there, De Jong. Wow, that was an absolutely ridiculous goal, really. Oh, I thought like we got lucky again with another goal. Watch this here. This is crazy. What? It's like comedy gold. But that's a great ball by Depay and a great finish there by De Jong. Come on, get in there. This is a great start. Absolutely great start. Cannot ask for any more than this. This is fantastic. And I think it is time to make that sub now. And Wijnaldum's kind of the weak link, really. He's not playing the best. I think Strootman, maybe in that role there, would be quite good, I'd say. And I think we'll bring Bergwijn on the left here. Okay. It'll probably be the only two subs that we really need, in all fairness. Jasper. That's what we're going to call him. We're just going to call him Jasper. Picks up the ball. To De Vrij now. We've been playing some nice stuff. This is good football all round. A great start to my Holland career. De Jong into Bergwijn. He runs with it. Go on. All the way. Oh, out wide. Wijndal into De Jong. Fantastic ball. De Roon. Great layoff by Promes. Fantastic. I think another bit of a praise here. Completely deserved. They've played fantastic. 24 shots, 11 on target with an XG of 2.94. Could still go up. VVD clears it only as far as Villanes. Pjanic. Oh, that's a fantastic ball. Krunic. Oh. We've conceded a goal, but Hateboer got in a great tackle to begin with there. That's very unlucky. What we'll do for the last 10 minutes is we'll drop that line down to standard. Drop this one down as well, I think, to higher. I think we'll slow the pace down. In fact, we'll just take that off. We won't slow the pace down entirely. Go to standard. Take that off, I think. Time waste frequently. Play for some set pieces, maybe. Take the more expressive off as well. And we'll drop that in. And I think, actually, if we go back down to here... and as we're making tactical changes, we've scored, apparently. We've scored. Who scored? Who scored for us? It's his first goal for Holland. Who scored it? Bergwijn scored. Come on, let's watch this back while we're making tactical changes. I probably should have paused it. Bergwijn picks it up. That's a great pass to him. Oh, what a goal. What a goal that is. That is a fantastic ball straight through to him. That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And now we can praise, and then we can change the mentality to balanced. And see this game out, I guess. Visca, though, with a good run on it. He's been a bit of a thorn in our side in this game. And that's a great ball in. Good header, but great save. Straightforward in the end, really. Straightforward. And look at that, the XG's got up to 3. We've had 14 corners. Wow, but we've committed 14 fouls, and they've committed 18. Jesus, that's a lot of fouls. Depay. Great interception. Ah, fantastic. What a first game that is. Cannot ask for much more. Clean sheet would have been nice, but other than that, we have played really, really well. I'm super happy with that. Pleased with your defensive efforts. Pleased with your playmaking, and you were great up front. Martin de Room seemed demotivated for some reason at praise, but hey ho. Send the assistant and continue. Yes, come on. Currently top of the group. That's what we like to see. We'll send the assistant for that, and let's have a little look. Let's have a little look at Italy. Okay, so they scored the same amount of goals against us, but they conceded 2, an extra 1. So yeah, I'm happy with this start. That's fantastic. That is a fantastic start. And let's have a look at this guy's rating. Tactics. Where is he? Windell, 7.4. 7.4. I think he's going to be a good little player for us. I think he's going to be really good. And the fact he's still young as well, he's going to be in and around the setup for a long, long time. So guys, that is it for this episode. Sorry we only managed to get the 1 game in, but hopefully going forward we'll do 2 to 4 per episode. If you really enjoyed the content, then please still hit that subscribe button. It really does mean a lot. Hit the like button. Please comment as well if you have any suggestions, if you like the content, if you just want a general talk about what's happened in the episode. Everything that you do, all the support that you give me does mean a hell of a lot. So I really appreciate it all, and we will get that white shirt and that orange tie as soon as we can. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. Take care, stay safe, and on to the next episode.